gotta have a. First of all, you gotta be weird. Second of all, you gotta have a little bit, more a stronger mind to be like, yeah, okay, I lost, got it.
Yeah. Real cozy.
Tacos, check.
Maybe it's just the people that played earlier in the season.
Is that Mike's arch nemesis? That's not the one, is it?
What?
That's not Mike's arch nemesis, is it?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to any.
We have an arch nemesis? I didn't know what happened. I have an agenda against the.
We won't get any favors from Connor.
Is that
He used to coach for Fremont.
I hope they talk as much as they did last game. That'd be nice.
They were talking. They were doing a good job calling out their boards.
Yep.
Reverse.
I think Westside woke them up pretty good. They came out with a little bit more fire in the last
Westside
game.
was really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they, I mean,
Hey, John. Wolfing it today? Yeah. I thought Kaden was going to play, but he just doesn't. Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right, guys. Elkhorn South versus Fremont. Should be another solid test. Elkhorn's going to gain control. Looks like Brian's going to send it. Try to center the puck. Not quite going to get there off the side of the net. Ian's waiting for it right in the middle, though. Tries to get it back to Brian. Fremont's going to push it in deep. Jaden's going to be there first. He's going to flip it over. Andrew's waiting on him. Fremont's going to dump it all the way back in. Like Brody Stroman's going to be there. Going to go D to D. Jaden's got it. Andrew's going to flip it up the boards. Andrew's going to get it back in the neutral zone. Looks like they're going to have a trip. If not, too many men on the ice, one of the two. Good work, Andrew. Looks like Fremont's going to go right to the power play. Not even a minute into the game. Excuse me, Elkhorn. Sorry. Elkhorn's going to be on the power play. Fremont's going to try and push out. They're not going to get it there. Brian's going to get it behind the net. Going to try and push it up to Andrew streaking in. Can't quite get to it. Fremont's going to be first there. See if Jaden can keep it in. He will. Andrew's going to push it over to Brian. Brian's going to send it right to the front of the net. Hank was cut off. Fremont's going to try and push it down the ice. They will get a clear. Elkhorn's going to reset. Jaden's going to push the puck. It's going to gain the blue line. Going to wait for somebody to support. Just puts it on net so they can get a face-off. Like Fremont's going to win the face-off, send it all the way down the ice. Jaden will be first there. We'll push it back behind the net. Evan Lang's going to get it. Hank's got the puck. Moving across center ice, going to gain the blue line. He'll push it in behind the net. He'll be first on it. Shot on net, doesn't quite get there. Andrew sends it back on net. Puck's going to end up behind. Looks like it was played with a high stick. So the puck's going to come all the way back in Elkhorn's defensive zone. Jaden's going to try and push the puck up to Andrew to break it out. Andrew's going to get a hold of it. Push it up to Brian. Brian's going to flip it out. A little too far. Nobody was there. Jaden's got the puck. Sends it back over to Brian. Brian's going to try and dump it in deep. It's going to hit a Fremont player. Fremont's going to get a hold of it. Jaden's going to be the first one there. Jaden's going to take the puck up all by his lonesome, shoot it. Fremont's goalie ducked and caught it with his glove. 7 seconds left on the power play for Elkhorn South. Elkhorn's going to win the face-off. Evan's going to send it on net. Saved by Fremont's goalie. Fremont content to get it out across the blue line. Dylan's going to get it back across. Going to have support. Amar sends it off of a Fremont skate.
Good body. Yep, yep.
Amar's going to try and push it up the far side. Dylan's going to support him.
Oh yeah, good turn.
Going to put some moves out there. Dylan's not going to quite get it all the way out. Emmett's going to put the body on it. Dylan's going to get a hold of the puck. Fremont's going to ice the puck. Okay, I was just kidding. Evan over to Mitch. Emmett's going to try and push it up the blue line. He will. Dylan's going to get a hold of it. Emmett's got it back. It's going to be an offsides. Amar was moving further. Dylan's going to push the man off the puck. Evan's got a hold of it all by himself. Coming through. Going to shoot it. Dump it in the back of the net. Let's go, Blue! Dylan with the solid check. Took the man off the puck, forced him to turn it over. Evan took it all the way down from his blue line all the way in.
Let's get it, goal!
Looks like Fremont's going to win the face-off, try to push it up the far side. Brody's going to push it back down off of a Fremont skate. That's going to be offsides. They're going to have to reset. Jaden's got on the puck. He's going to push it over to Hank. Hank's going to push it up the far end. Evan got a hold of it, was able to. Mahawald just had to come back offside so Elkhorn could reset. Forces Fremont to push it back around the near side. Jaden's going to send it right back up the boards, all the way around to the other side. Noah's going to be there first. Fremont's going to try and push it back. Fremont's going to clear the blue line. Hank's going to get a hold of it and try to keep it in. Take the man off the puck. Good body play right there. Jaden's on the short side. Going to try and flip it up over. It's going to roll over Hank's stick. Noah blocked it with his body, lost it in his feet. Elkhorn's going to try and push it up. Like Rowan's going to have a hold of it. Pushes it up behind the net. It's going to send it right across the goal crease. Jaden's going to keep it in on the near side, send it towards net. It's going to hit the side of the goal post. He was going to push in deep. Going to try and keep it there. Jaden shoots it on. Mike gets a hold of it. Sends it back up top to Brody. He's going to get past Brody, but Jaden's going to be there first. Jaden's going to turn the opposite way and come up the far boards. Going to put a little move on. Going to send it on net. Force a rebound out. Looks like Rowan's going to be there first. I don't really know what happened there. What happened? What happened? Oh, hand pass. Okay, thank you. Hand pass on Elkhorn, I guess. Elkhorn's going to win it. Rowan's going to get it, send it in deep. Eva's going to try and get there. Rowan's going to pinch on the other side. Mitch is going to push pause on it. Evan's going to push it right up the middle to Eva, just a little bit behind him. Evan's going to push it back again. Elkhorn's got the puck. They're going to try and push it over here. Almost a turnover by Mitch. They're going to send it on net. Bouncing puck. Schapper takes care of it, pushes it to the side. Andrew's going to get a hold of it. Going to push it across. Slows him down just a little bit. Mitch pinches just to give him a... Andrew with the back check. Takes the man off the puck. And they're going to have a... He's going to call a cross check with I guess it's a one-handed cross check. Or no, it's a roughing call. Elkhorn's going to start practicing their PK. Fremont's going to win the face-off. Try to keep the blue line, they will, but Jaden's going to have the puck behind the net. It's going to go up and over the... It's going to hit the net outside. Should come out.
Hey, get it back!
Super excited. Face off just outside of Elkhorn's zone. Jaden's just going to flip it up over the boards, push it all the way down, force Fremont to do something about it. Gillen's going to work on his back check. Brian's going to take him out of the play. Brody's going to push pause on that drive right there. Ooh, good save by Schapper on the backhand from Fremont. Oh. That's all right. There we go. Good work, Brian. Brian's going to draw that penalty. He had a clear lane to the thing, but he tripped him up. Penalty shot? It's going to be 4-on-4 for about 1:07 with that tripping penalty to Fremont. Elkhorn's going to get an offensive zone face-off. Fremont's going to win it. They're going to try and push it up the far side. They will get it. They'll clear their own blue line. Brody's going to take the man out of the play. Looks like we're going to get an interference call on Brody Stroman. So our 4-on-4 is going to go to 4-on-3 power play for Fremont. Elkhorn's going to win the face-off, send it all the way down the ice. Fremont's going to regroup. Looks like Dylan's on the forecheck, going to try and slow it down. Shot's coming. Evan's going to be there to get to it first. Dylan's going to get a stick on it. Looks like Elkhorn's going to be there first. Try to flip it up the near side boards. Jaden tries to clear. Capper ends up making a solid save. 20 seconds left on the initial penalty to Andrew. Elkhorn's going to win the face-off. Jaden's going to get it, send it all the way down the ice. Let's see if Fremont has one more push at 4-on-3. Hank's on the forecheck. Jaden takes out both the man and the referee. Andrew's got it. Andrew got a tip on it. He's going to try. It's 1-on-2. Good work by Andrew. Pull the puck back. Good play by Hank. Jaden's going to reset. We got 4-on-4 hockey here. Jaden's going to break some kid's stick. Andrew's going to put it right back on net. There's a man in the net for Fremont. Fremont's going to push it all the way down and get an icing. Make it expensive, Jaden.
Hey, let's go, Buck! Let's see it! Let's go, Buck!
30 seconds left on the penalty for Elkhorn. 17 seconds left on the penalty for Fremont. Another face-off in the offensive zone. Slips just underneath Jaden's stick. Goes D to D. Evan Lang's got it. He's going to flip it in on the far side for Andrew. 50-50 puck right there. Andrew's pushing it up the... Looks like Fremont tried to get it out. Fremont's trying to get it out. Good back check by Hank. That's offside. Good play by Hank. Those offsides. Still a good play by Hank. 5-on-5 hockey, just FYI. Hank tries to gain the zone. He's not going to quite get it there. Fremont settles, pushes it back up the ice. Hank sends it in the far. Glove down by Fremont. Evans got it. Going back and forth. Mitch is in support. He's going to send it all the way in on his own. Try to flip it in. Not going to get it too far. Noah's going to slow that down with a nice chip. Evans got a hold of it. Going to push it over. Noah loses it off the end of his stick. Check was coming. Evan Lang's in support. He's going to push it back up the opposite side. Noah's got a hold of it. He'll push it back down and around. Evan's going to try to get out. Fremont's going to get a hold of it. Good pass over to Evan. He's got Eva streaking with him if he can get a hold of it. He's going to wait and try to push it right over there on the backhand. That was a tough play to make on the backhand. Puck's going to end up on the goalie's stick. Evans got a hold of it. Going to gain the blue line by himself. Going to give it again. Put it on goalie. Looks like Brody and Jaden are back out there. Got Rowan stats. Looks like Eva's on the face-off with Mike Vigil on the far end. Looks like Rowan's gonna have it behind the net. Good keep though. Gonna try and center the puck. It's gonna end up all the way out to Jaden. Jaden's gonna push it to the far side. Mike's gonna try and keep it. He will not be able to, but Jaden will. Rowan pushes it back in. Nice play. Forces Fremont to try again on the other side. He was trying to get there. Solid check on over there. Elkhorn pinches a few folks. No icing though. Jaden's gonna be there first. Flip it up off the boards. Brody with a solid play up to his brother. He's got some jam on him. Good save by Fremont's goalie. Brian's got it back, looking for some open ice. Oh, puck. Looks like the net came off its moorings. Again, different arena, different opponent. Net came off.
Let's go, Tigers!
It's like another face-off in Elkhorn South offensive zone. They're going to win it. Brody's going to get the puck, push it down to Ian. It's going to end up going all the way around to Andrew. Andrew centers it up front. Jaden sends it up high. It's going to be Brody's going to get a hold of it. Fremont loses the puck, but they're just going to send it out to neutral ice. They're going to try and hit Andrew. He's going to miss. Fremont just going to flip it out over. Like Elkhorn's going to get it. Brian's going to move up the ice again. A little slash on the hands. Going to center it back across. Fremont just trying to send the puck down as far as they can at this point. 2:22 left in the first. Elkhorn South still up by 1. It's like Jaden's going to push on the far end. Going to remove an individual from in front of him. Going to push it all the way across the other side. Andrew will be there first. Going to push it back down the boards. Fremont's just going to flip the puck over the blue line. He doesn't have the puck. Get a penalty. Looks like Evans got it on the far side. He's going to push it all the way over to Jaden. Jaden's just going to flip it in. Fremont's going to push it back around. The only man there is going to be Jaden. Jaden's going to push it back down the short side. They're going to try it one more time. Dylan's going to inform him that he shouldn't do that. No, he had his hand up for an icing, but they waved it off. Lamar's got it. Fremont's got it in the neutral zone. They're going to put it on Schapper. Schapper's going to push it over to Evan. Lang, that is. He's going to push it up to Amar. Amar's going to lose the puck. Fremont's got it. They've got something here, but they're not going to be able to get it on net. Goes through Amar's legs again. Shot by Fremont from the point, never actually made it there. Amar does a nice flip to get it out of the zone. No, solid play by Noah, pushing it in deep. Dylan's going to be there first. Emmett's going to support. Fremont's going to push the puck out. Mitch is going to send it over to Evan Lang. Finds Noah streaking up the short side. He's going to push it, rim it around. Elkhorn's going to get a change on the back half. Fremont's going to push it out across the blue line. Elkhorn's going to push it right back in. Evans on the forecheck. Fremont, or excuse me, Elkhorn got a hold of it. Solid stick by Noah to slow that one down. Scoreboards 1-0 Elkhorn South. Not as physical as the West Side game, but still pretty physical from both sides. Fremont's newfound goalie's doing pretty well.
There's no $400 sticks getting broken in wrestling. What, a pair of wrestling
Looks like the goalies are going to switch sides. 16 minutes on the clock. Clean period, no penalties. Face-off won by Elkhorn South. Evans just going to gain the red line, push it in deep. Fremont's going to send it hard around the opposite side. Nice little flip pass up the ice is not going to connect. Evans going to get a hold of it and push it all the way back down for the forecheck. Going to try and push it back up the near side. Evans going to keep it in. Got a man streak and sends it on net. Face off in Elkhorn's offensive zone. Fremont's going to be able to clear the blue line. Mitch is going to flip it up. Evan Mahal is going to send it hard around. Noah's going to be the first one there. Ball's down. Fremont's on the attack. Mitch takes the body out. Evan Lang's going to be in support, going to backhand it up the far side. Evan's just going to flip it across the blue line. Fremont's going to send it all the way across the ice. Hank's going to take the puck. Mitch is going to support, clear their own zone, going to push it up. Hank's got the puck, going to flip it in deep. A couple of Elkhorn players are going to change on the back end. Fremont is going to try and flip it out. He's going to miss. Mike's on the forecheck. Elkhorn's going to keep it in deep. Evan's just going to wait back, hang out. Mitch is on the back end. Going to try and flip it up, try and gain the blue line. It's not going to happen. Mitch is going to get it back again. He's on the red line. Just going to send it down on net. Fremont's going to try and rip it all the way down the ice. Looks like it's going to be an icing call. Yep. Bring it all the way back down. Looks like Elkhorn's going to change the back end. Elkhorn's going to win the face-off. Brody's going to send it hard around. He was going to be the first man there. Going to push it back off the goalie. Great pass. Woo! Yeah.
He had a really good shift going that way.
Yep. Eba with the solid wraparound, bounced it right off the goalie's pads. Landed in Rowan's lap. Just dumped it right over the goalie's shoulder. It's like Jaden's going to push it over to Mike Vigil. Going to try and keep the blue line. He's not going to be able to do it. Jaden's just going to flip it. Elkhorn's going to hang out, reset. Fremont's going to push it all the way back down for another icing. It's like Elkhorn's going to change the front end. Andrew, Ian, and Brian are coming on. They're not even messing around. They're both standing right in front of the goal, trying to get a shot off. Brian's going to try and get it off the face-off and punch it back in. Solid save from Fremont's goalie off of his backside, that's for sure. Another face-off, same spot for Elkhorn. Brian's going to try and do the same thing again. It's going to push it a little bit too far, but he's going to get it back. Going to push it back to Andrew. Andrew's hanging right out in front of the goal. Ian gets a hold of it. Good work, boys! Another face-off. Elkhorn's going to set up Andrew to the right side. Going to force Fremont to dump it all the way around. Andrew's going to keep the blue line. Excuse me, Jaden's going to keep the blue line. Just put it on net, get another face-off. Face-off's going to come to the opposite side. Fremont's going to win the face-off. Going to try and clear the blue line. They're not going to get it. Andrew's going to be waiting for it right there. He's going to send it down to Brian. He's going to try and push it back to Andrew. And end up all the way up top. Jaden sends it. Fremont got a stick on it, so it didn't make it all the way down. Fremont's going to try and get it out again. Andrew's going to be standing right there waiting on it. Slips underneath Brian's stick. Fremont's going to get it on the far side. Going to look for some help. Fremont's going to get it, push it all the way around. Brody's going to push the man off the puck. Good support all the way through. Just moving puck after puck after puck. Oh, tries to get it to Andrew. He's going to get it there. Oh, Andrew just missed on the far side. Good effort, though. Brian tries to send it back. No, stick broke on him. Fremont player's stick broke on him. Over here? Yeah. They missed it. That's all that counts.
Did you think he was off?
I'm not going to lie to you. He was dragging his foot.
Oh, yeah, I looked, but it looked, it was really fun.
Looks like we're going to have, I think it was a boarding, so they're going to give him 4 minutes for that one. So Fremont's going to have to put 2 folks in the penalty box.
Don't break mine. That's my favorite stick.
Elkhorn's going to go back on the power play. It's going to be 5-on-4 for at least 2 minutes. See what happens. Fremont got a hold of it. They're going to send it all the way back down. Shapper's going to slow it down, push it back out. Jaden's going to be first there. Jaden's going to push it back around to Evan Lang. Evan's going to see Andrew streaking up the middle. Tries to get a hold of it and push it in deep. Brian's going to gain the blue line. And it looks like there's going to be another penalty on Fremont. It's like an interference penalty. So Fremont's going to have three folks in the box now because there was the boarding call. And I think Elkhorn's calling a timeout. If I were to guess, it's to stay calm because I think they see what's happening at this point. Timeout's over. Got Brian, Hank, and Andrew as your forwards. Evan and Jaden as your defensive pair. 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 21 seconds, if not less. Elkhorn looks to just move the puck back around. Oh, they had the goalie fooled on that one. Brian dumped it to Andrew. Puck still moving. Fremont's getting a little angry because they wanted a whistle blowed because of the puck. Looks like they're going to send Hank to the box and a Fremont player to the box. I'm not sure if they called the cross check to the head or what they did. Oh, I think he's going to give him a major penalty. He put his hands on his hips. I think that's what that means. No, they sent one each to the box. So I think it's going to be, yeah. I think they're going to call it coincidentals. But they gave him I don't know if it's a 10-minute because he put his hands on his hips. I think that's what that means. I don't think so, because he only gave that signal for the Fremont guy.
They shouldn't put that 2-minute up if it's coincidental.
Yeah, so I don't know why they would do that.
He's talking to him. He's going to take the coincidental down, and they'll just run it on ref time. In the 2 minutes.
And then whenever there's a stoppage of play. Wait, no, it looks like they're going to run a 4-on-3 after sending 2 people to the penalty box, which I don't understand. Well, either way, it's 4-on-3 for what I assume is at least 56 seconds. Elkhorn's going to get the face-off. Andrew's going to push it in deep. Evan over to Jaden. Jaden's going to send it on net, looking for a rebound. Evan's going to hold the blue line. Jaden's going to push it on the short side to Brian. Brian back to Jaden. Jaden over to Evan. Andrew got a stick on it, tried to tip it on net. Jaden's going to push it back over to Evan again. Evan's going to push it back on net. Andrew keeps accidentally tipping it over the goalie. Andrew's going to get a hold of it. Fremont's going to get a stick on it. Jaden's going to be first one there. 19 seconds left on a 4-on-3, which I assume will be a 4-on-4 once it's done. Evan's going to get it again, going to send it on net. It's going to be a little bit short. 7 seconds left. Evan's got it on the far side. It's like Brian's running right to the middle of the ice. Evan tried to find him. Jaden's going to push it in on the short side. Andrew's got it again. Going to try and send it high. Brian's got it, going to put it back in there. Andrew's got it again. Backhander on net. Going to push it up to Jaden. Jaden's going to get it back. Send it back on the short side to Andrew. Andrew tries to find Brian streaking in. Fremont's going to push it down for an icing. The referees are going to have a conversation about something. Nope, they got it right. It was an icing. Fremont's trying to put 5 players on the ice. It's like 4-on-4 still for, I guess, it's 29 more seconds based off of the penalty to Elkhorn. Jane's going to push it in. Andrew tries to get a rebound off. Goalie held on to the puck. This Elkhorn crew's been out there for a while. Another face-off won by Elkhorn. Evan Lang's got it down to Andrew. Andrew's gonna go forehand, backhand again. Try to get a hold of it. He's gonna push it down to Brian. Brian tries to push it to Andrew, can't get it there. Oh, great play. Jaden threw that right at his pads, and Brian was waiting for it right there. 1 second left on the 4-on-4. Elkhorn's going to win the face-off at center ice. Mitch is going to try and flip it up to Emmett. Fremont's going to get it, push it back down. Evan's going to clear the puck, make Fremont recycle. Little miscommunication between Mitch and Dylan on the far end. Dylan's going to take the man out of the play, push it, still 4-on-4 hockey. Dylan's running through, stick handling. Fremont's going to send it all the way across the ice. It's in his feet. Fremont's going to change some folks. Mitch is going to push it all the way over to Evan Lang. Evan Lang's going to try and just flip it up the ice. Dylan's going to get a hold of it, try and do the same thing. Emmett's going to be there first. Going to try and confuse him. He does. He's going to push it up the boards. Fremont's got it on the far side. They're going to send it in towards Schapper. Schapper's going to make the save, dump the puck because he doesn't want to face off down there. He'd rather just keep it in Elkhorn's possession, and Fremont's going to push it back down. Nice stick by Emmett to slow that puck down from getting back behind him. Dylan's going to send it over to Evan. A little slash on the hands there. Oh, good pass. Oh, Emmett was on his backhand. Oh, good pass. Looks like it's going to be another penalty on Fremont. It's going to be a slash. Where's the student section yelling, "You can't do that"?
Yeah, we need that. You can't do that.
It's like Elkhorn's going to be out there again. It's now 3-0 Elkhorn South. They're going to go back on the power play for 2 minutes. 7:20 left in the second period. Elkhorn's going to gain possession. It's like Jaden's going to try and push it all the way across to Brian. Brian's going to send it all the way trying to find a man. It's like Jaden's going to keep the blue line. Brian's going to get a hold of it. Stick handling in a phone booth. Jaden's going to find Andrew pushing. Blew the whistle. Puck was loose. I guess he lost sight of it. Elkhorn's doing a solid job just getting it on net, finding rebounds. Another face-off won by Elkhorn. Brody's going to push it down to his brother Brian. Oh, good tic-tac-toe. Jaden's got it up at the point. Going to send it over to Evan Lang. He's going to send it all the way back across to Brian. Just goes short. Andrew's got it in the far corner. Going to try and find a man in the middle. That pass was hot. That pass was super hot. Jaden's going to keep it. Send it down to Brian. Brian sends it across. Andrew's got it. Going to send it back to Evan Lang. Tipped in. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we're going to get a goal and a penalty. Somebody got a hold of it right in front of the net.
Yeah, whoever tipped it. They don't have it on the sheet.
I think Andrew was the one that was sitting in front of the net. Was it Brian?
Evan.
I know Evan was the one who shot it from the point, but I heard
Well,
sticks.
they gave it to Evan
Okay.
from Andrew.
All right. Looks like, okay, so 4-0 Elkhorn South. They gave Brody a penalty. I didn't see what it was, to be honest with you. I apologize. But it's 4-on-4 hockey. We got the goal. And Jaden's just going to skate around for a while and confuse everybody. Send it up to Hank. Hank's going to do some stick handling. Going to get it back on his forehand. Gets a solid rebound attempt. Evan's going to send it up. Mitch is hanging out there. Mitch pushes it over to Jaden. Jaden's going to send it back down to Hank. Hank's going to get a top shell. Yeah, that was nasty.
That was nasty.
Hank got himself a rebound, put it right on net. Face-off's going to end up down in Elkhorn's zone. They're going to push it all the way out. It's 5-on-4 power play for Fremont. Evans on the forecheck. Fremont's going to miss everything. They're going to wave off icing because Jaden's going to make it there in time. Got a little back and forth. Jaden's going to push it back around to Mitch. Fremont can't keep the zone. That was offsides. Stop waving your hands around. Hank's gonna get a hold of it. Push it all the way back down. About 30 seconds left on the penalty kill for Elkhorn South. Hank's gonna get some speed. Gonna waste some more time. Hank's gonna push the pace with Jaden and just dump it in deep. There we go, Evan. Way to bark at him. 2 seconds and 1. Penalties to Brody is over. Jaden's gonna push it on the forecheck. Try to force a mistake. Slows down Fremont just a bit. Fremont shoots it. Solid block by Mitch. He was going to support behind the net. Going to push it over to Jaden. Jaden's going to try and flip it up the center of the ice. Rowan's got a hold of it. Hits Mike right in the skates. A little back and forth with the puck. Nobody can seem to maintain pressure on it. He was going to push the man in, slow down Fremont. He was going to put work for it. Rowan's going to get a hold of it. He was going to push it back to Jaden. Good hard work on the forecheck by Rowan and Eva. Face off in Elkhorn's offensive zone. Rowan's going to get the puck. Oh, sends it out front. Eva got a stick on it, but it ended up just wide. Mike's got it in the short side. Going to try and maintain possession. It's going to end up in Fremont's possession. Fremont's going to turn it over. Puck's going to flip up in the air. Evan's going to get a hold of it. Fremont's going to put it back in their own zone. Try to get a hold of the puck, push it back out. Mitch is going to push it back across the blue line. Puck's going to end up over Shepard's head. Mitch is there grabbing onto a stick. They're going to get him for a holding on that one. That was a little too obvious. Elkhorn's going to go back on their PK with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. Face-off won by Fremont. Andrew's going to get it, though. Going to go forehand, backhand. Go off the pipe. Oh, Andrew went forehand, backhand and went right off the pipe. Excuse me, the crossbar. It's like Brody's got it back behind there. Jane's going to get a hold of it and just flip it up and out. Fremont's going to get a hold of it, try and flip it up the near boards. Andrew's going to keep it. Oh, there's a trip. There it is. More solid work on the forecheck gets them another penalty. More solid work. Looks like 4-on-4 hockey for a little bit. Fremont's going to get a hold of it and then ice the puck.
Some of their players have played.
The face-off won by Elkhorn. Andrews got it in the near corner. Some more stick battling. Fremont's trying to just flip it up the board. Can't get a hold of it. Good pass out front by Andrew. Jaden gets a hold of it, hits the pipe. Probably heard that one. Andrews got it again. Gonna try and flip it up off the shoulder of the goalie. Fremont's gonna push it all the way back down. It's gonna be an ice. You okay? One of the Fremont kids just, I think he tried to get over the boards and he flipped back onto the ice. Seems okay though. Elkhorn's gonna win the face-off. Gonna push it all the way over to Jaden. Elkhorn's gonna keep the blue line though. Andrew's gonna go forehand, backhand, forehand. Tries to get it on net. I don't know if it actually ever made it there. Brian's got it behind the net though. He's got Andrew pushing in. Oh, tries to shoot it. Missed the puck though. Fremont's gonna clear. Puck's gonna saucer its way just enough for no icing. Jaden's gonna push up the near side boards. Oh, gets a solid rebound for Andrew. Puck's is hopping around though. That's hard. Jaden's without a stick. Jaden's without a stick. I think they had a little miscommunication there. Fremont got him when I think he went 5-hole on Alex. Now it's 5-1. Elkhorn South. Just about 33 seconds left in the period. Jaden's got the puck. He's going to push it over the near side for Brody. It's going to hit Lamar in the leg. Fremont's going to try and flip it up the boards. Brody's going to be waiting on it. It's going to flip it back up. It's going to be... can't touch the puck, though, because he was off sides. It's like Jaden's on the far side. He's going to go back and forth, do a little... Well, he tried to check Jaden, and Jaden informed him that that wasn't a good idea and fell down, so the referees called the penalty on Jaden. Uh, 1.3 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. There you go, Shep. 5-1.
What is X?
5-1, Elkhorn South. Elkhorn South's got 32 shots on net. Fremont has 9. And we're going to have 1 minute and 59 seconds left on the penalty to Jaden Ish. I assumed, I don't know, it was a roughing call. I don't know. All right. Looks like the final period of play. It's going to be 5-on-4 to start it off. Looks like Fremont's gonna push it up past the blue line. Elkhorn's gonna get a hold of it, push it right back in deep. Amar's on the forecheck, slowing down the breakout. Amar with the solid for what? Did he just say contact to the head? Looks like the former Fremont coach called contact to the head on Amar. And I'm pretty sure that kid was about a foot taller than him. It's really weird. Either way, here we are. So it is good save, Alex. Here we go. Good work, Mitch. Fremont's going to send it a little too high. They're going to try and send it back. Good block by Evan Lang. Send it across. Fremont's going to send it across. Another good block by Evan Lang. A little confusion right in front of the net by who's supposed to hit what. It's like Dylan's working hard over there. Alex, a good save. Good block by Evan. He's going to pass it. It's going to go too high by Fremont. Elkhorn's going to get a change on the back end. Looks like Hank's going to get a hold of it, flip it back out, send it down deep. About 4 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Here comes Jaden out of the box. Evan's going to come out on the forecheck. So you're looking at Hank, Evan, Jaden on the back end. Evan's got it. Evan's going to push it right behind Fremont's goalie. Going to slow him down on the breakout again. Fremont's going to gain the blue line. Good, solid check. Hank's going to send it up the boards all the way down. Looks like Evan's going to push that, slow that down. Looks like we're back to 5-on-5. Fremont's got the puck, going to try and clear the red line. They will. They'll gain the blue line. Shot on net. Schapper sends it over. Brody over to Jaden. Jaden's going to miss it. Evan's going to try and support. He will. Jaden's going to push up on him. Fremont's going to bump it right off of Jaden. Jaden looking for some help, waiting for somebody to come to the net. Going to send it right to the front. Gets his own pass. Jaden's back on it again. Going to push it back to Evan. A good shot by Hank. Good back check by Jaden. Evan's going to dump it off for Hank. Hank's going to send it on net. Noah's going to put on the forecheck pressure, going to slow it down. Fremont's going to try and clear the zone. It's not going to make it there. Jaden's going to push it all the way back down around the near side here. Fremont's going to flick it. They're going to clear the blue line, clear the red line. Hank's by himself. He's going to push it all the way up. Makes it to Noah, but Noah drops it. Looks like another good save by Schapper. Fremont's got to get a hold of it. Noah's going to slow him down, just going to flip it down off the ice. It's going to be an icing call. Noah, good stick, Noah! Just enough to slow him down. Elkhorn's going to be able to finish their change. Sorry about that. Elkhorn's got the puck. Looks like Mike's gonna push it back up the ice. They're offsides though. A little bit overzealous on the forecheck. Like Fremont's gonna push it up. Brody's gonna try and push it back up the near boards. It's gonna end up on Fremont's stick. He's gonna try it backhanded. It's gonna go wide of the net. Jaden's gonna get a hold of it. It's in his feet. Fremont's gonna push it back down around. Jaden's gonna push it back up the near side. It's gonna end up at the blue line. Jaden's got it. It's gonna take his time. Ended up over on Rowan's skates. He's gonna push it just a little bit too far for Eba. Like Brody's got it. He's gonna find Jaden on the far side. Fremont's got a hold of it. Good save by Alex. Brody's gonna push it up. And they're gonna, two Fremont players missed the puck and they're gonna run an icing call on that. Face off, won by Fremont, but Elkhorn's gonna get it back. Fremont's gonna try and push it back out. Ian's gonna push it back down. Fremont's got it deep in their own zone. Gonna try and push it across the middle of the ice. Looks like Andrew got a piece of that one. He'll push it down in deep on the far side. Try to center the puck. Ryan was there, just kind of got caught up in his skates. Fremont's gonna try and skate the puck out, and they will. Evan's gonna take the man off the play. Ian's gonna ensure that the puck gets out. Fremont sent it into Elkhorn's bench. .946 left in the third period. Solid move by Fremont. Chapel with another solid save. Andrew flips it up the boards. They're probably going to call icing on this one. Yeah. Good defensive support. Fremont tries to center it. Andrew's gonna go, he tried to go skate the stick on that one. Solid play. Ian's gonna get a hold of it and push it back down the far end of the ice. Fremont's gonna try and do the same. Looks like Evan Lang's gonna try and stick handle. He's gonna get the puck back. Gonna end up down there by himself. Fremont content just to clear it to the red line. Sends it over to Mitch. Mitch over to Andrew. A little bit too far for Noah. Good play by Mitch just to rub him off the puck. Good play. Fremont's gonna push it up the near side. Puck's gonna die. Mitch is gonna support Dylan. Mitch is gonna send it up the ice. No icing. Oh, Emmett almost kept it in. Evan's gonna take the man off the puck. Dylan's gonna push it over to Emmett. Emmett's gonna try and get it back over to Dylan. Mitch is gonna push it back up the ice. Good work, Noah! Fremont tries to head man up the puck. Can't quite get it there. Dylan's got it in his feet. Dylan puts another body on a man to take him off the puck. Everybody's going down. Jane's going to get a stick on the puck. Oh, good save by Schaffer. Jaden understood it again. Jaden puts it down on net. Fremont content to ice it again. Looks like Elkhorn's going to win the face-off. Push it all the way back around. Jaden stops the Fremont push. He's going to try and send it back on net. Fremont goalie just stops the play. Another face-off in Elkhorn's offensive zone. Hank's going to win the face-off. Brody's going to get a hold of the puck. Looks like Hank's going to get it in the short corner. Or, excuse me, Evan Mahwald's going to get it there. Evan Mahwald sends it on net. Save ends up over in Jaden. Jaden tries to do the same. Fremont's going to try and push the play. Hank's going to push him off the play. Evan's got a hold of it. Mike's going to go back and forth. Brody's got it. Going to put it on the tape. Jaden's tape. He's going to try and push it in deep. He's going to get possession of the puck. Fremont's going to try and push him down again. Sends it in front of the net. Nobody hanging out there. Evan, solid pass. Solid drop off to Andrew. Good pass, Evan. Looks like Elkhorn's got 6 folks out there, so they'll figure it out eventually. Hank's gonna go back to the bench. Oh, looks like we got Andrew, Eba, and Rowan on the forecheck because Amar's still in the penalty box. Mitch is going to send it on net. Looked like it was going left. Ends up on the blocker of the goalie. Got 2 Elkhorn players converging over there. Andrew on the short side. Going to get a hold of it. I think it hit a skate. Evan Lang's going to keep it in there. Eba's going to do some stick handling, lose the puck though. Andrew's going to get a stick on it. It's going to slow him down a little bit. Andrew's going to do a little bit of back checking here. Evan's going to lift the stick. Evan's going to get a hold of it on the far side, looking for a pass all the way across. That's going to show up. No icing. Eba's going to be there. Going to take a hit from Fremont. Rowan's got it. Going to send it out front. The Fremont player got sandwiched in between 2 other players and his goalie. Oh, 5:12 left, third period. Fremont's going to get it. They're just going to send it down for an icing. Looks like Elkhorn is going to push it up. Andrew's going to catch a slash. Still go forehand, backhand, and shoot it. Elkhorn wins the face-off again. Andrew's got it on the far side. He's going to try and push it up towards the net. Solid tip by Strom, and Ian waiting in the wings for that puck just to bounce anywhere. Face-off, same place. Fremont's going to get a hold of it. Try and push it up the far boards. They're not going to... Mitch is going to send it up high. Face-off still in Elkhorn's offensive zone. It's going to be on the opposite side this time. Brody won the face-off, pushed it past him. Good stick work by Evan to get a hold of that one. Oh. Fremont, oh, they're just going to barely clear the blue line. Mitch has got it. Andrew's got it now. Trying to go across the Fremont player. Fremont dumps it into the corner. Andrew's going to get it back. Evan's got the puck. Evan's going to send it on net. It's going to get a tip. Ian's going to score! Woo! Ian got him another one, hanging out. All right, Elkhorn's got 6 now. Fremont still got 1. 3:43 left in the third period. Jane's got control, going to push it up to Andrew. Jane's going to send it right on net. Fremont goalie's going to make the save, drop it. Doesn't want to face off down there. Brody's going to keep it in the zone on the far side. In his skates, good work by him. Dylan's going to push it down deep. Dylan's going to get the puck back from Brian. Fremont ends up with it over in the far corner. 3 Elkhorn players are over there, and they're going to keep it in. Going to send it back on net again. Andrew tries to send it back to Brian. Good pass. Brody's going to push it back to the far corner. Fremont's going to try and go backhand on it. It's not going to make it the blue line. They're going to go forehand on it, and he's just going to try and flip it out again. Brian makes another block. Fremont content once again just to get it out of their zone so they can try to get a line change. Jane's going to catch the puck on the short side. He's got Dylan in the middle if he wants him. And end up shooting the puck on net. Fremont goalie makes another glove save. Free Amar. Ian and Dylan are going to work hard for it over in the near zone. Amar's back on the ice, tries to send him the puck. Dylan's going to get to it behind the net. Fremont's got it. They're going to try and flip it up the boards. Fremont's going to try and clear the blue line. They will clear the blue line. Dylan back checking. Jane's going to make a block and take the man off the play. Jane's going to push it up to Emmett. Emmett's going to try and flip it up. It's not quite going to get there. Jaden's got it over on the near side. Waits for them to play it because it was going to be a high stick on him. Amar tries to flip it up the boards. Couple of sticks, then a leg. Brody's going to get it. Emmett's going to, oh. Emmett had momentum too. Looks like Dylan's going to support it and just shut it down. Brody's just going to flip it up, nice and soft, clear the zone. Dylan's going to get on a change. Emmett's going to push up the near side. Brody's going to stop it. Too many! Looks like Jaden's going to get a hold of it after a hook and a slash. He's going to try and knock him off the puck again. It's not going to work. Jaden's going to let him off easy. Jaden's going to send it back on net. Hank's going to get a hold of it, sends it on net. Stick save by Fremont's goalie. Evan's going to keep it up the far side. Evan's going to go to a little backhand forehand, going to gain the blue line. Going to stick handle through his legs. Good play, good pass by Evan Lang. No icing? No, I think they're just going to let it run. They're done with it. Only 20 seconds left. Fremont's going to push it up the near side. Evan's going to forecheck. Mitch is going to push his way up. 6 seconds left. I think Hank is just going to give him a little 5-hole. Let's see what we got here. Check out the scoreboard. If you can't see it, I'm sorry. It's all good. Elkhorn's got 6. Fremont's got 1. Oh, solid work by the gentlemen. Way to keep it clean. Good game. I don't think there's anything till after Christmas, if not the New Year. But either way, it'll be on Elkhorn's Facebook page. And hopefully I'll be recording it. All right. Merry Christmas.